YTPC. It's been a minute. Just been super busy with life, I guess, work, family, kids. I was doing other things, I guess. I haven't even watched any YouTube in a while either. I'll pop in and watch a couple videos here and there, but I am super behind on videos and everything else. Just pulled into the drive from work. Doesn't feel too bad outside, but it's still a bit nipply. So I'll probably finish this indoors, maybe. So I'm starting an experiment. I've never been a huge fan of Gurkha cigars, except for maybe a couple. I think the Ghost was all right, and then I think Ancient Warrior was another one that wasn't too bad either, if I remember right. But most of the Gurkhas I've smoked were just kind of nothing really special, I guess, just kind of one-dimensional as far as flavor goes. Construction wasn't always the best, and they were like, they're a pretty pricey cigar. But somebody in my cigar club, he had at the Copper Canyon, the shop we all kind of meet up at. They have two different samplers, two different Gurkha samplers, a blue pack and a yellow pack, for $30 a piece. And they were come with 6 cigars, and so he smoked both those packs, and he said the blue pack was his favorite, and he said every cigar in that pack was really good. He's the same way, not a big Gurkha fan until he started smoking those sample packs. And he said out of the yellow pack, he had like one cigar that wasn't very good. Construction was bad and stuff. But I guess he was pretty impressed with the blue pack, and the way he talked it up, it made me want to try it. So I bought a blue. I didn't buy the other one. I don't want to try 12 Gurkha cigars for $60. I mean, I'm just not that deep into it, I guess. So I went ahead and bought the blue pack because he said that was his favorite. And I thought I'd give it a try. I might try smoking at least one every night this week after work. So I went with the Gurkha Chateau de Prive, is how you pronounce that, I believe. I don't know if some more light in here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you really can't see the band, but I always thought the Gurkha bands are pretty cool. I mean, they're really big bands, cover a good amount of the cigar, and I mean, I think they advertise themselves as like the finest cigars in the world or something like that. I don't know. I did cut a big chunk off of it on accident. So I mean, one of my newer cutters, one side is a V cut and the other side's a straight cut, and I've been doing the double V cut on a lot of my cigars. I'm really liking it. And so I cut one V and it was like centered perfectly. It was just really good. And then I went to go do the second V, and I didn't realize I had moved it around in my hand, and I did the straight cut and cut a big chunk off. So that was kind of a bummer. But anyways, I mean, the first initial light, and probably, I don't know, I think I'm into the second third now. The initial light wasn't bad. It was actually kind of sweet. But then most of that first third is real like a kind of a bitter taste. I really didn't like it. I don't know what that bitterness is. I've had it in a couple cigars, and it's never like the whole cigar. Usually not the whole cigar. Sometimes it is, I guess. I don't know, but I haven't had that taste. I had it the other day. I smoked a cigar and I had that bitterness through like the first third, and then it really, turned out pretty nice after that. Same thing with this one. It's kind of a little bitter. A little sweet on the retrohale though. Construction's not bad. The burn is pretty even. It needs a little touched up right there. I'm gonna see if it kind of evens itself out and see what happens. But it's decent. I still got a good amount of cigar to go, so I'm gonna smoke it down. I might finish it off on a cob. I might come back after the second third with some more thoughts on it. So I'll be right back. All right, YTPC, I'm back at the end of this cigar. Decided to finish it inside. It's a bit chilly out. So yeah, I'm getting towards the end of that last final third. It's not bad. It's decent. Would I smoke it again? Probably not, because there's other things I enjoy a little bit more. So yeah, like I said earlier in the video, that first third was real bitter. It did have a nice, like, sweet initial light when I was toasting the cigar, taking my first couple of puffs. It was pretty sweet, and I was like, okay, this could be a good cigar. Started smoking it, getting into that first third a little more, and it was real bitter. And I don't know what flavor, how you would describe that, but it was just a bitterness that I didn't care for. But I always give a cigar at least 2/3, get past the halfway point before tossing it, because if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to finish it. I just think life's too short to be smoking on something that you don't really enjoy or something, So I'll toss it and light up something that I do like, to keep that nasty taste out of my mouth or something. But so anyways, going into the second third, it was changed a little bit. Not as bitter, but also not as sweet as that first. And it was also kind of on the retrohale on the second third. It was kind of sweet. But then I came across a flavor that was strange but enjoyable. I got like a green olive taste. It was very, very weird. I've never experienced that with a cigar, so I don't know what that was about. Like, I don't know why I tasted that, but I did. And then as far as construction goes, it hasn't unraveled on me. I'm starting to unravel a little bit, probably because I cut it too short when I first cut it. Oh, come on. I know this thing is full. I think I got too much air in it or something. But then I had to, it had it's been a pretty even burn. It did get a little uneven. And I was gonna see if it just would correct itself, but I put it down for like maybe 30 seconds to type something, and then went to go back to it, and I had to relight because it went out. But so I had corrected my burn when I relit, but I had to do that a couple times. It went out a couple times on me, but other than that, been a pretty good even burn. Pretty I'd say this is a solid medium stick. Not really too heavy or anything. Nicotine isn't super strong. But I'm not sure if I'll usually maybe finish it off in a corn cob. I might do that with this just because it's getting close to the end of the night, and I want to keep smoking something until I go to bed usually, but don't want to spend the time to smoke another cigar or a pipe or anything. But so yeah, I guess that's my final thoughts on it. I did get a weird flavor because I was smoking it and I was like, I could smell something funny, and I got like a weird, I don't know, but it was because the band had caught fire. I didn't realize how close. So on this side of the band, it's pretty long, and I didn't realize it was that getting that close to it. So it caught fire for a little bit. So yeah, that's that. I think I'm kind of looking forward to trying the rest of them. I think it'll be a fun experiment, even though I don't usually care for Gurkhas. It'd be kind of nice to maybe find one that I do enjoy, and maybe have it in my rotation, throughout the year of summertime when I'm usually smoking more cigars. I really enjoyed this past weekend. It was really warm out, a little windy on Sunday. It was actually real windy, but we did enjoy playing outside with the kids in the morning before it got real windy. I was able to have a cigar and coffee during that time, so that was really enjoyable. And I think the night before I had spent some time on the front porch, and it was not too cold, just real not too cold, not too hot, just real perfect. I think I got up to like 85 on Saturday or something, so pretty enjoyable. But yeah, it's been a little chilly today, and a little windy, so I think that's how it's supposed to be the rest of the week. And, my son just started t-ball, so that's been fun. We've had our second practice today, and he's 3, so he's takes him a while to get into it. We get to the ballpark and they have the playground and everything. He wants to go play on the playground instead of play with his team, but it's been fun. I think he got into it today, hit the ball a couple times and ran the bases, and he seemed to have a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Looking forward to when he gets older and plays, organized baseball, and maybe play high school and stuff like that. That's one thing I kind of regret. I didn't play baseball in high school, but I played up until that point. I just never did it in high school, which I kind of wish I did. But Yeah, I wish I didn't cut this so short. I think it would have been better with the double V cut. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on too much. I just kind of wanted to do a quick check-in and a little cigar review. I know a couple of you guys are waiting on packages. I'm trying to get to the post office when they're open. They close for an hour around lunchtime, and that is when I'm on my way to work. So I'm trying to leave work a little earlier, do some errands, and just get those packages sent out, because it's been a couple weeks now, I think. So I apologize to anyone waiting on packages. And I'll reach out to you guys probably here this week. So, anyways, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll start making some more videos. But just kind of busy with stuff, so I just gotta make time. So thanks again for watching, and talk to you guys in the next one.